divided family issue. It's a humanitarian, it's a human rights issue, is really what it is. And time is of the essence right now.
In the height of the Vietnam War, North Vietnam and South Vietnam exchanged postcards with family information on them, meaning that even though they were shooting at each other.
But there's limits to what the United States can do, and the limits are largely around the lack of a diplomatic relationship with North Korea.
Then how are we to feel if we are not to cross the line? Nobody lives without a heartbreaking story at least once in their life.
아들 둘.
이 사진은 지금 저희 아버지 사진인데요.
Sorrow, one's own blood.
무슨 삶이 이민 가족이냐? 어떻게 하면 좋겠다 이거는. Why don't you let them have the right to visit over there?
100일 단 됐으니까 이름도 안 지어서요. 그러니까 누군지도 모르죠. 그냥 핏덩어리 보고 나왔으니까.
지금도요. 발상에 꾼 거예요. 고향도.
That people have suffered the heartbreak of missing their family and being divided from them their entire lives is nearly unimaginable. What do you do if faced with that situation? So now, I want to record their stories. Some people showed me the importance of a peaceful life. Before I start the story of the divided family, I should introduce myself. My name is Jason An. I'm a resident of the Emergency Medicine Department at Brigham and Women's Hospital. While seeing patients, I realized that people's lives are short and unpredictable. So I've come to think about my life full of meaning. I've been summoned to do this work of documenting this vanishing generation. I can't allow them to die with a heavy burden.
Yeah. How are things with the film?
Saving the lives of others as a doctor has led me down this path. It means I'm not only a doctor, but also the director of the documentary Divided Families.
So they're making a film about us making the film.
For 5 years, I've met divided families all across the United States. Many second-generation Korean Americans have also joined in on this project as volunteers. Their faces belie the deep sadness that they carry.
Starting in 2009.
I started filming in 2009. Within these files, a 60-year tragedy is held. Even though these notes are written in pen, they still carry the blood of the subjects. I hit the road any time I was off the clock or had a short break because for these survivors, time was running out. I'm in LA, a city with over 1 million Korean Americans. LA is home to more divided families than any other US city. When doing these interviews, I always begin with my own story first, before I ask about their experiences.
안녕하세요. 의대 시작하기 전에는 제가 우리 외할머니 이야기를 들으면서 아주 감동을 많이 받았어요. 제 할머니 이야기는 아주 흔한 이야기이란 사실을 알게 됐습니다.
이북에서 나오기는 145대 때 나왔습니다. 145대 때 나올 때 너무 촉박해가지고 아버지하고 저하고 둘만 이제 피난 나오고 어머니 동생들은 다 이북에 남았습니다.
제가 이북에서 나오기는 1.4.5 때도 못 나오고 6.25 때도 못 나와가지고 숨어 있다가 51년 2월 6일 날 떠났어요. 집에서 떠나가지고 목선 타고 물에 빠져서 쌀자루 집어 던지고 그냥 억지로 붙잡고 건너와서.
저는 6.25 때 학도병으로 그냥 이때가지고 홀로 단신이 넘어갔습니다. 오형제 중에 저 혼자 왔습니다. 뭐 얼굴도 모르죠 이제. 어렸을 때 헤어졌으니까 지금 60년 동안 이게 얼굴이 다 변했는데 자기도 모르고 나도 모르겠죠.
10명이 같이 오기는 어려워서 5명은 평양에 남아있고 5명만 우선 남조선으로 가자. 그래가지고 어떤 의사는 뭐 3일의 약속이라는 책을 썼는데 저희는 6일을 약속하고 떠났어요. 6일 있다 다시 데리러 온다. 그리고 떠난 게 지금 한 70년이 됐어요.
Their pain is part of the fabric of Korean history. On June 25th, 1950, the Korean War began. It scattered millions of Korean people from their homes, who were only trying to avoid the gunfire. People believed that they'd be able to go back home in a month at the most, but the war continued longer than they expected. Over the course of 3 years, UN forces, which included the American military, sustained a record of over 1 million casualties. Finally, in July of 1953, the Armistice Agreement was signed between the United States, as the commander of the UN forces, and North Korea. The armistice, which meant the end of the war, resulted in many people from North Korea being stuck in a strange place. Panmunjom, where the armistice was signed, has become a symbol of the division between North and South Korea. 60 years have gone by since the armistice was signed, making it the longest in the world. Most of the 10 million divided family members have since passed away without hearing anything from their families. The rest of them are maintaining their lives without any promise, year by year. Their only thought was to flee the war and that they wouldn't be away from their hometowns for long. Lee Jae-il left his family behind in North Korea, including his 100-day-old son, for he could not have predicted a life divided from his family.
그 당시에 아이들은 다 어리니까 괜찮은데 나 같은 그 청년이 집에 있으면은 끌려가잖아요. 그 집이 있는데 숨어 있었죠. 숨어 있다가서는 이제 아군 K로 이런 그 군인들이 있어서요. 거기서 친척이 하나 거기 있었는데 나가 집이 있는 걸 알고 낮엔 못 오고 밤에 어수룩했는데 이제 집을 찾아와서요. 나하고 교동으로 피난 가자고. 난 교동 가 있는데 당신 데리러 왔다고. 그 얘기를 들으니까 그냥 좋아서 난 나섰는데 지금 와서 후회되는 거는 그때 왜 나 갔다 올 테니 넌 집 잘 지키고 있으라고 한마디 못하고
인사도 못하셨어요?
못하고 나만 거의 제일 지금 아주 눈물이 나요. 그땐 몰랐는데 나이가 먹으니까 그 얘기 한마디 못하고 나만 거의 아주 한이 맺혀요. 그리고 100일도 안 됐으니까 이름도 안 지어서요. 그러니까 누군지도 모르죠. 그냥 핏덩어리 보고 나왔으니까. 지금 나이 먹어서는 한 63세?
그렇게 될 것.
I also think the Korean War was a devastating experience. I come from the United States, which experienced the Civil War 150 years ago, and I know from my own family history how long those experiences live in a society.
In the height of the Vietnam War, North Vietnam and South Vietnam exchanged postcards with family information on them, meaning that even though they were shooting at each other, families had a right to certain information about other families on the other side. The tragedy of Korea is that this has never been the case, and therefore the Korean Peninsula has the longest running humanitarian tragedy in modern history, and that's divided families.
So this is not one of these types of issues that we can wait, 3, 5, 10 years, because the longer we wait, the fewer families really have the possibility of getting reunited. Much larger than that on the international scope, because whether it is, divided families, right now we're talking about the Korean divided families, but human rights violations around the world are.
We can witness the tragedy of war and of divided family through a woman, somebody's mother, who anticipates seeing her family after 63 years. Her name is Chun Woon-jin. She is 90 years old now.
큰 병은 없어요. 이건 중풍이 조그맣. 열에서 처음에.
She has been looking for her children.
내가 가만 생각. 우리 아이들 보고 죽으려고 안 죽나 싶어요. 한 달 늦이 한 달이다 한 달 생각하고 왔거든요. 면목이 없죠, 면목이.
Her 3 children were 2, 5, and 7 years old at the time.
애들이 노래 참 잘 불렀어요. 노래 부르고 이름 노래 부려. 엄마, 하하 엄마 어디 갔어요? 이런 노래를 부르더라고요 그때. 그리고 그때는 무심코 그거 들었는데 지금 곰곰이 생각하니 자기한테 다 닥쳤잖아요. 그래. 그리고 지금도요 달달이 꾼 거예요. 고향거. 근데 아들 못 봐요. 아들도 못 보고 우리 올케는 한 2번 봤어요. 산에가 아이들이 없어. 아이들 어디 갔냐니까 산에 갔다 그래. 그리고 산에 막 이름 부르면 찾아도 안 뵈요.
For the past 63 years, not a day has gone by that she hasn't thought of them. In anticipation of the day that they would be reunited, she is prepared, even though she still needs the government's financial support.
이제 옷도 많이 농마다 꽉꽉 차서 막 놔둔다고 말이야. 그리고 여기 나오면 서식어거든 부숴주려고. 그래서 옷 얼마나 많이 챙겨놔드렸어요.
Clinging to the hope that she will see her children again, even though 63 years have passed. The moment that she has been long looking forward to seems so far out of reach. If her youngest son is alive now, he would be a 65-year-old man. Would it then even be possible for her to recognize him, even if they could meet? But she doesn't give up hope, if only for one reason. That she has one thing that she wants to tell her children. That she is sorry. Woon-jin cannot rest in peace before apologizing. She was a young mother when they were separated, and now she is a senior citizen. Seeing her children once more before passing away is Chun Woon-jin's final wish. Over the past 5 years, people have kept asking me, why am I making a film about divided families? Every time I'm faced with that question, one person always comes to mind. my grandmother. Through her, I learned of the existence of divided families, and I decided to make a film about them, thanks to her. She passed away leaving behind an unachieved lifelong wish, and my mission is to leave behind the stories of people like her. While making the documentary, I found unique difficulties that Korean American divided families faced, different from those of typical divided families of the Korean War. Many came over to America where they thought they could start a new life, but
한국에 이제 나 얘기했더니 이 시민권자니까 지금 한국에 있는 분들도 많은데 안 된다고.
아니 정말 황당했죠. 이게 한편으로는 괘씸하기도 했고. 아이 나도 대한민국에서 참전 군인인데 그런 대우가 좀 있을 수가 있나 하는 생각으로 정말 황당했었죠.
이제 이산 가족 만남을 처음에 시작할 때 LA에 있는 교포가 그 당시에 89세였대요. 근데 어떻게 셀렉트 돼가지고서 한국을 갔대. 가는데 적십자사에서 당신은 미국 시민권자니까 안 됩니다 그러더래. 그래서 그분이 한국까지 나갔다 못 가니까 너무너무 마음이 상해가지고 여기 와서 자살을 했대요. 응? 그건 실화야.
Divided families in Korea had opportunities to see their families through government channels. But in the eyes of the government, Korean American divided families are foreigners. Foreign citizens were not at the negotiation table of divided families' reunion with North Korea. The hostile relationship between the United States and North Korea makes a Korean American divided families reunion an impossibility.
왜 안 만나고 싶겠습니까? 왜 안 보고 싶겠어요? 재미도프는 비공식 채널을 통해서 이런 분들 다 비공식 채널을 통해서 평양 갔다 오지 정식으로는 여기는 안 돼요. 그래서 저는 그런 거 비공식 채널을 통해서 이북에 가고 싶은 생각이 없었어요.
나가게 되면은
Korean American divided families can contact lost family members only through unofficial channels.
사진 나는 이름도 모르고 얼굴도 모르는 딸아이가 있다. 나 나온 다음에 10달 후에 낳았는데 결국은 여기서 그 재미동포 전국연합회라는 데를 통해서 가면은 거기 가서 처음에는 비료값이라고 그래가지고 3,000불을 내라고 그래요. 거기 가서 그래서 3,000불 내고 그런 식으로 다녀왔어요. 애손녀, 애손자까지 있어. 이게 우리 애손녀들 사진이에요. 이게 내가 갔을 때 우리 집 사람이 한복 보낸 걸 입고서 나하고 같이 찍은 사진이에요.
They exchanged letters. They obtained these letters through costly, non-governmental means.
아버지 존경하는 나의 아버님, 정말 불러보고 싶었어요. 아버지란 그 이름 정말 불러보고 싶었습니다.
Whenever he misses his daughter in North Korea, Byun Seung-seok reads his letters from her. The longing he feels never ceases. He needs to see his daughter again. Even if he has to pay the 10 million won fee to enter North Korea. But even that route is also blocked now.
만나보고는 싶지만 지금 수입도 없고 경제적으로 좀 힘들고 만날 수가 없을 것 같아요, 이제는.
근데 1년 동안 끊겨졌어요. 왜냐하니 아마 다른 사람들도 안 온다는 거 보니까는 지금은 그걸 안 하는 것 같아요.
As North Korea's political situation has become more fractured and volatile over the past year, all contact has been broken off. Most people with divided families are over 80 years old.
국무성에 가서 Department of State에 가서
Divided families still hold out for any word from their families. Is there any chance for this?
The United States and North Korea do not have a diplomatic relationship, as you know. So the heartbreak and the anxiety and the unrest that Americans feel when they hear about the divided families is something that moves Americans very deeply. Americans are limited in what we can do.
For the younger generation, time is not an issue. Yet, to others like those with divided families, the consideration of time is dire. When I film, I'm going to see someone who is living on borrowed time. Seo Kwan-jong is 89 years old. Whenever he misses his family in the north, he digs through his cabinets for a photo.
여기 여기 이건 와이프. 모르지 내 나이 어떻게 하면 들어갈까. 한때 돈이 좀 있을 적에는 배를 하나 사가지고 가족 가서 가족들 데리고 밤에 모르게 나오자.
He has imagined all the scenarios, but as an individual, the only options are found in unofficial channels, which for some are out of reach.
울고 불고 모르게 밤에 혼자서 고향 생각하고
우셨어요?
그런 일이 여러 번 있었죠. 내뿐이 아닐 겁니다. 아마 이북에서 나온 사람들 대부분 다 그런 상태에 있을 거예요, 지금.
Due to the stress of dealing with the issue, he has had to undergo heart surgery. In addition, his kidneys and lungs are now failing, and he suffers from serious gout. Even though he's not in good health, there's one important reason why he doesn't go into a retirement home and that he holds on to his big house.
머리가 그렇게 좋은 모양이에요. 보니까 혈통이 좀 이상해.
동생을 이북에다 두고 나온 게 미안하시냐고요.
저는 뭐 이 얘기해서 뭐 하겠어요. 참만이 되라. 같은 값이면 같이 데리고 나와야 되는데 결국 내 때문에 고생을 많이 하니 참만이 되라. 마음이 괴롭죠.
그리고 어머니 돌아가실 때 형님을 그렇게 비석에 올리라는 얘기를 제가 기억하고 있어요. 예. 왜 집을 안 팔았는지 그 이 얘기를 해보세요.
애들이 언젠가는 넘어올 것이다. 우리 대한민국을 넘어와서 미국에 와서 만날 수 있는 기회가 있을 것이다. 같이 살기 위해서.
Someday, his brothers might come and visit him from the north. Then, they would need a house with enough rooms, so this house is his hope for a happy ending with his family. And this hope is the source of his strength, so he can carry on. I'm afraid that you can't stop time through will alone. Is it possible that divided families could reunite? What do they need to accomplish this? And what could I do for them? I'm not a politician, and I'm not a powerful man. I'm just a regular doctor, and not even a particularly influential one.
3, 2, 1, 1.
But I will continue to do what I can.
Okay. 안녕하세요.
차영대.
네, 반갑습니다.
반가워요.
The work that I'm talking about is recording as many of their stories and sharing them with as many people as I can.
That's good.
You're the Jason Han?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Well, you better tell me a lot.
Yes, 카메라 셋업 할게요, 지금.
아이고, 어서 오세요. 네.
They are too old to travel long distances by car, yet they always come to the meetings, wanting to share their stories.
잘 아는지 모르기 때문에.
어머니당 동생당은 다 3일 동안 갔다 온다고 해갖고 저 그냥 두고서 혼자만 남은 거죠. 대충 소식이 그때 누가 죽고
동생은 시베리아 벌목 작업에 가서 일하고 있다고 하는 소식까지는 들었지만 이제 나이로 봐서는 다 어머니는 100살이 넘었고 동생도 이제 근 70이 거의 됐으니까 지금은 한 분도 안 살아계실 거예요.
나 같은 경우에는 인민군에 있다 도마에다 산속에 있다 국군이나 같이 민사 행정하다가 나올 수밖에 없다 이게야. 그러나 유엔군에 공산군이 밀려서 3일 동안 그냥 나한테 들어올 뿐이지 이렇게 올 줄 몰랐다 이게야. Almost 63 years. 어머니 아버지한테 3일 있으면 들어온대요. That's it. 그냥 오늘까지 이렇게 됐다 이게.
Who did you 이산가족 되신 분들
누가 그쪽에 이산가족으로서 있는
누가 있냐고? 오케이. 내가 있을 건 우리 아버지가 나를 49세에 낳았으니까 100살이 훨씬 낳고 부모님이 돌아가신 지 오래. 내가 그래서 아버지 생일이나 어머니 때는 내가 울고서 그날을 굶어. No matter what. 그만큼 사랑하고 정말 슬프다 이게야.
The pain that they endure is attached to a deep longing to reconnect with their divided families. And they fight hard for an official family reunion channel between the US and North Korea.
Constitution right. Constitution right는 패밀리가 패밀리를 방문할 수 있고 패밀리가 패밀리를 만나는 그 right은 헌법에 정해져 있는 권리예요.
우리는 여기 미국 시민이에요. 그 국가가 다르고 거기에 그 국내 그 법의 범위가 아니라고 외국인이니까 한국에서 봤을 적에는 그러니까 그 사람들이 우리를 인클루드 시킬 수가 없는 거예요. 그러면은 그 이슈는 누가 제기를 해야 되냐면 아까 말씀하셨듯이 우리 여기 살고 있는 시민이 우리 권리를 미국 정부에 주장해가지고 미국 정부가 직접 컨택을 해야 되는 북한하고 거기서 우리가 솔루션을 받아야 되는 거예요.
Just like breathing, it is naturally human for families to want to see each other. Sadly, many divided families have been deprived. That is why their stories need to be shared. We need to hear their stories because nobody knows what's in store for us in our lifetimes.
Thousands of stories.
Sure.
This is why their stories need to be recorded.
Out there so that the history is not lost.
Many feel that by entering into the Korean War, the United States has some responsibilities to bear. A considerable amount of time and effort has been put forth to reunite divided family members. But the Korean War, for which countless young American and Korean men have sacrificed their lives, is still not over. The problems between the US and North Korean governments will not easily be solved. I met former Illinois Representative Bob Dole, who's been trying to solve this issue of Korean American divided families for years.
And the rest of the family left. And it was just that kind of a decision that has divided that family. They've not been able to see each other since, when what they thought was going to be just a couple of days has turned into decades. And I just can't even imagine having something that would be that flip of a decision, meaning that I wouldn't be able to see my sisters or my mother for decades. I think our government should care because we are, in essence, a new home or an adopted home in some situations for so many of these families. And we have the ability to weigh in and hopefully influence the North Korean government to come to the table and allow what most of us think should be an easy decision, in essence, to allow a reunion of family.
My documentary started here in Chicago. I'm here to see someone who led me here to this point, one of my heroes and a main character in my film. It's the first time we've seen each other in years.
Hey,
Her name is Cha Hee Lee.
이렇게 반가울 수가 없습니다. 제가 우리 훌륭한 젊은이입니다.
She's the Secretary General of the Korean American Divided Family Association. Since 2000, she's made great efforts to bring this issue to the attention of the United States government. On September 8th, 2000, she gathered representatives of the Korean American divided families from 8 states and organized the DEUSA to approach the issue more systematically.
각 지역에서 활동하고 있는 사진들입니다.
What led her to this project?
그때가 제가 할 때가 90년대였거든요. 그러니까 그 때가 이북의 다른 이산 가족들이 이북의 부모님들이 살아계실 가능성이 있는 마지막 연대였습니다. 그러니까 여기 제 주위에 그 이산 가족들이 집을 모기지를 2번째로 잡히고 그냥 모든 힘을 다해서 이북의 그때 브로커들이 흥성할 때 그 비즈니스가 블랙 마켓이 흥성할 때였습니다. 왜냐하면 그때는 절망적이었습니다. 마지막 이 희망을 갖고 이걸 안 놓치려고 사람들이 있는 돈 없는 돈 빌려서 이북에 가려고.
정말 죄송합니다.
우리,
예.
아니에요.
네,
우리
반갑습니다.
하버드 의사입니다.
아, 예.
In 1951, Kim Ye-chul fled to South Korea with his father and 2 brothers, thus dividing his family. It was only in 1996 and 97 that he was able to visit his mother and the rest of his siblings in the north through informal channels.
우리 아버지는 엄청나게 참 두고 온 부모, 두고 온 처자식 때문에 한평생 고민하고 애타게 그리다가 78년에 돌아가셨어. 돌아가시고 그 이후에 우리들은 어렸을 적에 다 헤어는 졌지만은 항상 이북의 고향에 가보고 싶은 마음은 꿀떡 같고 내가 이제 74년에 미국에 오니까 그때 이제 미국에서 한 80년대는 이북에 갈 수 있는 그런 기회가 많았어요. 그래 나도 이북의 가족을 찾아달라고 가나다로 통해서 신청을 했어요. 우리가 여기서 이북을 한번 가려고 하면 돈이 무척 들어요. 뭐 항공료는 고사하고라도
얼마 정도?
아마 지금은 뭐 한번 갔다 오려고 치면은 이럭저럭 한 돈만 불이 있어야 될 게예요. 그러니까 이게 이렇게 쉬운 일이 아니잖아요. 어머니도
Knowing his mother was rapidly approaching old age, Kim Ye-chul was able to scrape the money together. So despite the staggering cost, he was able to visit his mother twice.
참 기가 막히더라고. 우리 어머니는 그때 처음 만났을 때는 맨 처음 만났을 때는 아주 담담하게 만났어. 우리 어머니도. 그런데 다 만나고 저녁에 이제 갑니다 하고 헤어질 때 우리 어머니가 대성통곡을 하더라고.
His mother passed away a year after his second visit.
미국 정부 차원에서 좀 더 강력하게 있어야 되는데 우리는 그래도 다행히 운이 좋아서 이북을 가서 만날 수 있는 기회도 있었고 했지만은 지금 이북에서 이남으로 이산 가족으로 나온 분들의 연령을 보면은 거의 다 70이 넘고 80이 넘었어요. 옛날에 소독, 동독 하는 스타일로 통일은 이선 내일 모레 하더라도 이선 오늘은 우리가 마음대로 어떻게 좀 이북도 갔다 올 수 있고 이북에서 이남도 왔다 갔다 할 수 있게끔 어떻게 이런 체제로 이게 전환이 돼야 단시간 내에 그 많은 사람들이 한 번이라도 친척, 가족의 얼굴을 보고
세상 떠날 수 있는 기회가 있는 거 아니겠는가?
Now the window for families reuniting gets smaller and smaller each day as Korean War survivors pass away one by one.
A divided family program, an effective one, would require close cooperation between first, second, and even third generation Korean Americans. Obviously, the people who feel the pain of separation most are first generation. And they have more motives, in a sense, to be concerned about this than their children. Still, only the second generation can take this message to the American people and the American government.
As the issue gains traction in the U.S., the actions taken by the U.S. government are now shifting into gear.
Right there, Jim Mason were the co-chairs of the Congressional Commission.
In 2011, a seminar to discuss divided families was held in order to raise awareness. There, I screened the film of the testimonies I had collected thus far.
미국 사회를 모르더라도 이제는 걱정 말아요. 우리가 옆에서 거들어 드리겠습니다.
감동받으셨나 봐요.
감동받았습니다, 제가. 그리고 아마 전쟁터에서 군사들이 격전을 하고 있을 때 그 100만 대군의 지원을 받았을 때 그 느낌이 이런 게 아닐까. 너무 든든한 거 있죠. 자랑스럽고.
Cha-hee Lee was one of the witnesses for my film. Because she's from a divided family herself, she has tried harder to solve this issue more than anyone else. Although her father has since passed away, she has continued her efforts for over 10 years.
Thanks for your patience.
Well, thank you so much.
Well, this has been her concern as long as I've known her. You know, when I first met her, I remember she had hostile feelings toward her father because she thought he had abandoned her. And then later on, when she found out that he had done everything in his power to find her and to reunite, and I've seen the change, and it's just amazing what she's been through and what she's been able to accomplish.
Cha-hee Lee started with a report on divided families that she presented to senior members of the State Department in 2001. She has also approached various organizations and brought this issue to the table, and at last pushed forward this issue into the creation of the Divided Family Bill.
이산가족이라는 것이 한국과 달라서 미국은 결국 정치적인 일이 되겠습니다. 미국 정부를 우선 설득을 시켜야지 이제 우리 미국과 이북과의 협상이 시작되거든요.
In 2009, U.S. President Barack Obama signed the Divided Family Bill into effect. The bill contains details regarding issues revolving around Korean American divided families, as well as appointing an ambassador to bring this issue forth to North Korea. Through the passing of the bill, the then appointed ambassador, Robert King, went over to the North and exchanged a list of divided families. But talks suddenly stopped following Kim Jong-il's death.
매일 저희들이 전화하기를 기다리는 분들이 계십니다. 그분들이 계시는 한 저희들이 포기하면 안 됩니다. 좀 그런데 좌절감을 느낄 때가 많습니다. 그리고 제가 저를 믿던 분들이 돌아가시고 그 부고를 받는다든가 이럴 때마다 제가 허물어지는 때가 있습니다. 한 5, 6년 전에 있다가 107명을 작년에 했더니 40몇 명밖에 제가 건질 수가 없었거든요. 그러니까 제가 굉장히 이 일이 괴롭습니다. 다시는 이런 전화를 하고 싶지는 않습니다. 그만두고 싶습니다. 그런데 저의 전화를 기다리는 분들이 계시니까.
Her work isn't easy. Seeing people pass away without reuniting with their families is painful. But even if she can help one person achieve their dream, that alone is enough to help her push on.
안녕하십니까. 어려운 걸음을 하는데.
Cha-hee Lee and her brother Won-hee were separated from their father while in China. Their father said he would be right behind them, but then, no word. This was the only photo that they had of their father, until a photo of him was published in a North Korean newspaper and a magazine. He ran as a marathon runner in order to tell his story of his missing family.
자기 건강을 유지하고 이런 데 나야 이 해외로 외국으로 이 잡지가 나갈 거거든. 그래야 이름이 아버지라는 거 자기가 한국에도 이게 나갈 거다 그렇게 생각했는 게야. 그래서 찍었다고 편지에 그런 게 있어.
그래서
뭐
그래도 시민권 받자마자 시작한 것이 거기라고 그 만주 아버지 소식 찾아가지고
그렇지. 그게 목적이지. 시민권 받아가지고 첫째 할 일은 중국의 소식을 좀 알겠다.
Beginning in 1981, as an American, Won-hee Lee went to China for every vacation. At last, he was able to make contact with his brother in North Korea. And then, he heard about his father's death. But out of the tragedy came the chance to correspond with each other.
근데 그러고 중간에 딱 끊어져 버렸어. 옛날에 그쪽에서 무슨 주목을 받았는지 무슨 조사를 받았는지 무슨 이유가 있고.
그 첫 편지는 가지고 계세요?
여기 다 있는데.
After decades of silence, brothers were finally able to reconnect through letters. But in 2002, the letters stopped.
내 나이 되니까 상당히 좀 예민해져. 생각하는 것도. 이제는 못 만나볼 것 같다. 이런 생각도 들고. 이렇게 사람이 근데 아직 모르지. 포기는 안 했어.
포기하지 마세요.
포기는 안 해. 끝까지 내 생명 끝날 그날까지 말이야. 한번 해보고 그러면 내 최선을 다하고 안 되면은 내가 후회할 것도 없고 그렇게 사는 게요. 이제 나중에 우리 아들한테 이거 다 줘야지. 그리고 내가 또 이제 글을 또 쓰고 있어. 글을 쓰고 있는데 우리 그 아버지의 과거.
Won-hee Lee wants his sons and grandsons to remember his father. He needs them to know the story of the man who never gave up hope, who ran marathons in North Korea to reach out to his family. He writes to his sons and grandsons every day so that they can feel the same pride that he did when he saw his father's pictures in the newspaper. After traveling across the country to film these interviews, to meet these people, I find myself editing the film alone. And being alone, the pain and suffering that these survivors felt became real, almost hard to bear. If it was this difficult for me to listen, then how hard it must have been to actually live these lives. I couldn't finish it alone. People who became interested in the project and joined in on the effort were not only second or third generation Korean Americans, but also Americans who had no connection to Korea. Justin has helped on the project, both as a volunteer and as a close friend. Despite no compensation, no reward, he wanted to help me.
You can kind of push something at
Yeah.
Most of what I do is attaching myself to other people's causes and helping them, and this was a perfect example of that. So, I think it's, not something that is really first viewed as a foreign issue. It's more of a human issue. it involving families and everybody having a family, it's something that I could immediately relate to, despite the fact that it's somewhat removed from my personal experience. But I could sympathize, so I was happy to help.
It was through the crowdsourcing site, Kickstarter, and through volunteers like Justin that we were able to finish making the film. Because after the first 5 years of making Divided Families, we started to run out of money. Whether it be shooting, directing, advertising, all the volunteers helped to put this project together. The Divided Family, it's an issue that's universal, one that anyone can sympathize with. Family is a human idea.
Oh yeah, you tell the story. You have your better story.
But how much time is left for these divided families? Whenever I meet a divided family, I feel anxious. Time is running out. It feels like a fight against time. These divided families, some of them are in their late 80s. I want every one of them to have a voice before they pass away.
View it as heartbreaking that they've been separated for these many decades. But toward that end, it's also important to recognize what the U.S. is capable of doing, and really the lion's share of this is up to those on the Korean Peninsula to make a decision about it and to move forward on it.
I don't think we've seen the end of the Korean story written on the pages of history, but the Korean story is an inspiration to people all over the world that it can be done. And I hope that there is more to be written on that story through the unification experience over the coming years. It may not be quick, but I think everyone will be watching and hoping that you can find a peaceful and successful way to achieve these unification aspirations.
For me, I do have hope that it can happen, but for every day that passes that we don't move forward, that is a day that's lost, that we're never going to get back again.
80안이지만은 항상 세월이 가면 갈수록 고향 부모 생각이 나온 거는 누구도 견디지 못한다. 그래서 어머니께서 야 오늘 밤 지금 12월 15일 날 떠났는데 야 좀 치울 테니까 밤이라도 이거 잘하고 스웨터 어머니가 짜준 스웨터를 지금 아직도 가지고 있습니다.
서로 다 장성이가 늙었으니까 거기도 영감이 됐으니까 나는 또 영감이 됐고 여기는 하여튼 만날 때까지 좀 건강하게 해가지고 한 번은 만나보자. 이게 내 희망이고. 예? 뭐 두 번도 말고 한 번이라도 그러니까 얼굴 한번 만나보고.
엄마 하하 엄마 어디 갔어요? 자식이 만날이지.
We can't change the past, but the situation, as it stands now, there's still a lot of work that can be done. Whether it be reuniting divided families or telling their stories so that future generations can learn from them. It's why I continue to fight for the families of the past, the present, and the future.